Last spring I examined these strange balls and pieces. They had no sharp edges. They had appeared to have come out of the recumbent sarsen stones. I couldn't find any of those balls, only some flakes and smaller bits which have no grey on them, a sign they were excreted through the grey coating. These sarsens are a curvular material. They do not form sharp or flaky edges. They slowly grow a grey skin. I jogged down to the visitor centre. This one is a model. I instantly chipped a bit off with my fingernail. It's not white inside. It has angular, flaky formations. It's completely the wrong stuff. This material is common. It was not good enough for millstones in windmills. Make Stonehenge out of this, it'll be a pile of bits in 1,000 years. 4,500 years ago, this stone must have been there for the taking. Man didn't have technology to extract it or cut it, only shape it. And that took an incredible amount of work. Where's all the leftover boulders that are too big or small? There should be thousands of them. There seems to have been just enough of this material to make Stonehenge. This is not a henge made of stone. It's stone that's been made into a henge. I took with me my bluestone sample from the Preseli Hills. Naturally, a weak bluestone edge would erode quickly without fracturing and leave no mark. I could see that the Stonehenge bluestones were a more bonded together, robust material than my sample. This has sharp edges. The Stonehenge bluestones don't have this. A little flaky. Around the other side, it flakes. It is the same material as used in this doorway. It erodes unevenly. If you make gravestones out of it, they would be unreadable in 500 years. If you made a grooved post out of this material, it would be unrecognisable as having been worked in 1,000 years. The Stonehenge bluestones are a massively superior material. They don't have flaky edges. The worked stones are eroding at least 4 times slower and much more evenly than anything that can be found on the Preseli Hills. Nevern Cross is the same material as the Stonehenge bluestone. I believe that it is made from a standing stone or two. There is a quartz type streak on this entry stone. This upright has streaks right across, indicating it was very hot and pressure formed. I went running around all the sarsen boulder fields and the standing stones in the Avebury area, stopping for examinations. This says the boulders have been formed as sediment. All the sarsen rock around here has been formed the same way. Being broken by ice suggests they don't all have a horizontal grain. Modern standing stones are flakier than Avebury. I ran around looking for streaks. I didn't find any. I never expected to. This one is similar to the Avebury stones. I looked at the top of the tallest stones. Some were similar, but most were craggier than Avebury. Why do the Avebury stones seem better than the field boulders? The best boulders are as good as the worst megaliths. If they were sourced from boulders, Stone Age man would have wanted the long thin ones, not the hardest, smoothest ones. After quickly learning which ones were going to be the hardest to break, workmen would have selected the weaker and cracking stones. All these sarsen standing stones and boulders have been formed in the same way. Stonehenge sarsen is this sarsen that has gone through another formation process. Next time. Pudding stone.